Check.
Living life till I die in the nighttime. I've been quite high trying to find my mind. Feeling low like my eyesight. For the
How you doing, guys?
You could get high. She was pretty cool for the time. She was like
quiet trading day.
Something on my mind. Really wasn't her though. Now I'm screaming fuck up out of her. How funny how the tides are fucking turned though. You done did me dirty. Sipping on this 40. Fly away like birdie. No longer my shawty. You just gotta leave it. I just gotta breathe in. Kept you different seats.
We're back. Hey. What's up, Ed? What's up, Ed? What's up, other Ed? Reggie, Joseph, hey guys, how you doing?
Screaming Mayday, this lady gon' drive me crazy. Need a vacate for 4 weeks, won't bring no lady.
Got a couple things here for you. The song's called Mayday. The artist is in the description. This song's not released yet. Just some hoes with the go who really don't need me. Finna party, but Cardi be all on me. Bitches, real women needs to let those heal women all on top the real so and there's no hotel and free women chop them up. Yeah, it doesn't come up, it's unreleased. Oh, it's my buddy. When I give a dick, I hear my name is at the high. Hey, he's got songs, he's releasing 2 a month for the entire year. He's stockpiled a ton, there's a bunch here. I have access, you guys don't. It's a fucking good song, man. EU short, didn't short EU. Was looking for longs today actually. And I'm gonna get a long on the New York Open, I'm pretty sure. It's quite clear to me what's going on here. Screaming Mayday, this lady gon' drive me crazy. Need a vacate for 4 weeks, won't bring no lady. Just some hoes with the go. Thanks for joining the membership there, Ed Lewin. All that really gives you is, I read your name first over everyone else. But I appreciate it. Exams canceled. Hey, Turbs. Oh shit, man. Everything's canceled. World's canceled this year. No, this year we're going back to normal, for sure. 2020 was canceled. Watch new Mamba FX video. Was it unless it was posted today? Then I think so. Yeah. I want to do a collab with Mamba. I'm flying down there at some point. My flight got canceled. I canceled my flight in January because of COVID stuff. The border wouldn't let me cross unless I have like important work or some shit like this. Becoming a member gives you 20% sex appeal. Oh, totally. Makes you slightly closer to me, so. And I have 100% sex appeal, so. There you go. Opinion on WSA? No idea what it is. I don't follow, man. I don't follow this shit. All these other guys. Pave my own way. We play another game. She say we can't keep it honest, babe. Nah, fuck love, twist words, what you trying to say? Mama doesn't have a course anymore. I believe he had. Oh, thanks, Sir Sweet. Thanks for joining the membership there. Ooh, 20% bonus sex appeal. Boom. You just matched 20% more people on Tinder. Yeah, Mamba had a course, but he doesn't sell it anymore. So there'd be no point in me getting it and then reviewing it. What's up, dude? Don't spam. I'm gonna block you. Right. Time out. Yeah. Buddy, if you spam again, you're banned for life. That's just how it works. Alright, shit. Let's start this. Boom. Ooh. Oh yeah, shit. Look at that. No wonder you guys said. Oh, it's so ugly. I should just buy a new one. I should just. Oh, it's so ugly. That probably sounded terrible to you guys. Let me make it slightly darker. A little bit darker. Ooh. Alright. Boom. So I can't scream and yell too much today here, guys. So I'm gonna be talking in a quieter voice because we got somebody sleeping. But we can still have some funs and we can still do some educations. And so you don't wake up that fresh, man. Yeah. Yeah, I've been up for a while. Yeah, we didn't just wake up. It's freaking 3 a.m., man. It's 3 a.m. I'm awake for another fucking 5 hours and I'm going to bed. Fuck it. All right. So let's look at the one trade I took today. Right? And I know what I did wrong. I fucked it up. All right. So this was a decent idea trade, but my mistake really came down to this, right? So we're looking at multiple lows on this higher time frame here. This was a sweep and a rally. I was thinking that this was possibly just another quick liquidity grab right there on the higher time frame, right? So this all makes sense. Then we rally up here. You can then see, we had kind of these range bottoms. I guarantee there's a ton of stops behind that, right? So the idea was that this this was all a stop hunt, right? That was the idea. So I kind of threw the fib on there and I said, okay, pull back to roughly here and then we'll get an entry, right? And it came back nice and it kissed this order block. Is beautiful. We entered the trade there. I think on the close right up here actually. But the thing that I didn't pay attention to was, first of all, downtrend, obviously, a higher time frame, we have a downtrend bias here because it's continuing to break the structure to the downside. This is a very bearish candle. So that kind of gives more momentum. That's all well and good. But the thing that really kicked it for me was this high right here, right? I considered this, and this was my mistake, I considered this as equal highs, right? So I was saying, okay, it's going to come and hunt these stops, right? That's a smooth line right there. But, I got all excited when it came up a bit, but it was not. And in fact, this was simply a stop hunt of these range highs, right? For anyone who was short and had their stops there. And that was just the way I had read it, and I had read it wrong. Sometimes these little guys, they're considered equal tops, and they don't really stop hunt here. That's not really a stop hunt, but it's kind of up in the air. And I really shouldn't have taken that trade simply based off of that, and because this is such a strong downtrend. But it was a good setup other than that. If this had been equal, then we would have really banged it, I'm pretty sure. Beautiful gold buy earlier today. Nice to hear. Wavy. ASAP wavy. Report, please. EU, baby. We're going to look at... So if anything I say here, guys, just hit the like button if it provides any value to you. We're not gonna go too much into jokes today. I want to be a little bit quieter. And jokes make me laugh fucking hilariously, so I laugh like a little baby girl. Okay, cool. So GA. GA, this higher time frame. higher time frame, we really busting down here, right? Look at the 4 hour actually. And we saw, this was actually our prediction. Let's put it on the daily. This was actually our prediction long ago. If you guys remember, I just didn't put it in the right spot. But that was our prediction that we would sweep that and then start breaking down. So it still makes sense that we're coming back down here. This was the breakdown. These were multiple highs right here, and we were breaking down right now. So we would expect for some sort of rejection here. Mind you, we're not going to short yet until we're actually starting the trend in the other direction here, and still we start seeing manipulation breaking down in the other direction, right? But there's nothing to do yet. Right now, we're just still looking for longs in a day trading perspective, right? Because we're still coming up here, right? Because we're still breaking new highs on the 4 hour, right? So we'd still be looking for longs ideally, but we can expect a reversal pretty soon here, right? So going into GA, I didn't see a possible setup that I liked too much. This was obviously a sweep here, looking back in hindsight, but I wouldn't have entered this anyways. Just a personal opinion, I wouldn't have entered on this retest. It wasn't deep enough. Right, that's my opinion on it. Going into the New York Open, this is what we want to know. We're talking largely New York Open, which is in 2 hours. Maybe I should push these streams back another 30 minutes or something. I think this is a pretty decent time to actually start this. A couple hours before the New York Open, so we can kind of talk about it. I just once 4 a.m. comes around, 4 a.m. for you guys, if you guys didn't notice, right over here. It's 3 a.m. right now. 4 a.m. is when I start noticing things really pop out, and I don't like being too distracted by people asking me questions. So that's why I kind of pulled back the time here. What's up, TJ? Go over GA2. Let's look at Euro USD first here. So this is what we're really looking for here. Euro USD, we were expecting it to come up more yesterday. I had mentioned that yesterday on the New York Open, we called this one right here, didn't we? Dude, it's so unfortunate. I'm actually having a bad week. I'm in the negative right now. Not it's less than, I think it's negative 0.8 R right now for the week, which isn't bad, but if I'm not making money, I feel like it's bad. But that's fine. I don't trade gold. No, I don't. So yesterday we had mentioned that we saw these highs being created here, right? And then we were expecting some sort of touch of this supply and then a breakdown. We called this exactly as it was happening, and then it broke down. Mind you, you couldn't get a short because there was no retest, right? But then what we did is we're actually bullish here. If you guys think about this, it was actually bullish. This was just a short into the bullish. So you could have taken both, right? So we have a low here and another low here. And then this was the stop hunt, and we actually hunted this one as well too. So this is actually pretty good. And then we rallied. And again, there was no retest there, and there's no retest here. So you couldn't really have taken either of them, in my opinion. But if we actually look at this on the lower time frame, something really interesting. You would think that there's no retest, but it's actually not true. There was a retest. And why do I say that? It's because the move that brought us into this liquidity was actually this level here. It wasn't this one. So I don't know if this makes sense to you guys here, but let's just jump to the 1 minute. But if we're looking at the move that brought us into that liquidity, on the 5 minute perspective, we're just jumping on the 1 minute right now so you can see it more clearly. It's actually this level right here. This is the level that brought us into liquidity, right? Or you could argue that this is the level here. Right? See, so this is actually the level that we need to get above. I mean, it's hard to explain, but it actually does make a little bit of sense. So that when we came back up here, mind you, it did sweep it, so I probably wouldn't have wanted to enter this just because we are actually sweeping that high and then back down. But this was actually the retest, is we made equal highs here. Similar idea to basically what happened with UCAD here that I was just explaining a second ago that I took on a trade. But this one just happened to work in that favor. I'm just trying to explain it roughly. Loose explanation here. Ooh, my eyes are a little bit tired here. Yeah, so this was actually a retest of this order block right here. You can see the order block. And then the rally. I didn't take this trade though. I think yesterday I had actually taken a long and I got stopped out here. I took this long, this one right here. I longed here on that retest because I thought that this was the hunt, right? But they gave us one more. So we knew what was happening, but we knew exactly, we were right about what was going to happen, but they just needed a little bit more liquidity, right? So that's what they did. Anyways. What do you think about FX option expire? I don't know. Nothing. I don't think anything of that. Why do you not trade gold? It doesn't have anything to do with how I trade, so it just looks ridiculous. It's stupid. So it'd be stupid to do something that doesn't look like anything that you know how to trade, right? I know how to trade Euro USD best. Euro USD I can make a lot of money in. So I trade Euro USD mostly, and Aussie and Euro JPY are my big ones. The rest I kind of trade, I look at. But I would say 50% of my trades are on these two. Bought some Bitcoin at 30K. Make sure you sell it above 30K. Good stuff. Yeah, GBP odd. You guys been asking for a lot of GBP cross pairs lately. Oh, I'm a bit tired. I might have to have a third tea today. What do you trade? What you trade platform did you recommend for Europe? If you want to know my broker recommendations, it should be in the description, man. Let me just see if it is. Best brokers. Yeah, it's in the description. In the description. Where's the comments here? Okay. Took a, yeah, okay, we're looking at GA. You took a GA buy. Did you say buy? GA buy. Why did you take a GA buy? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so there's multiple reasons to enter trades, right? One reason, have I tried coffee? Yeah. I drink different things occasionally. I prefer tea usually. Yeah, coffee is really bad for like acid reflux and shit too. And I have a lot of because I eat a lot because I'm big. I have a lot of like acid shit. So okay, so the reason to enter trades, there's a few reasons to enter trades. One is trend following, which buying here would not support. Two is zone buying, right? Like buying on a level, right? This would be the level, which you're not buying on a level, right? Because that would have been the gap to fill, right? I suppose you could be saying that this is the level, right? This one right here, right? You could be buying there, but it's kind of a shitty level, right? And you could say, is it really an untested level? We don't know. Let's look. Yeah, I mean it's a decent level, but I think level buying for no reason doesn't make any sense. You'd have to then look at, okay, is it actually changing trend on that level on the lower time frame? You'd have to at least do that, which it's not doing, right? So level buying here doesn't work also, right? And then the third thing you can buy based off of is manipulations, stop hunts, things like this, which it's not doing on the higher time frame, and it's not doing on the lower time frame, right? You could, if this was your base and then it rallied right like that, then you could go for the buy, right? Because that would be a manipulation. But literally, like the three core principles of buying, this doesn't have any of them. So I have no idea why you bought this. Yeah, there's basically three things in trading. One is fucking, I'll have to type this because I'm not gonna. One is levels, right? Two is manipulation. Is that right? No. There we go. Manipulation. So close. And three is the trend. That's literally all the things you need to know when it comes to trading. Right? That's all you need to know. And levels are only important to tell you where the trend might change, right? And then the trend changes from manipulation. So it goes like this. So you mark out some levels. You say, okay, this is where we could see some things. And levels are essentially just highs and lows. And supply and demand. And supply and demand includes inefficiency. So I have no idea how to spell inefficiency, so I'll write any, right? And I don't know if that's any. There we go. I don't know. Any. Inefficiency. And then we go down. Boom. And then you mark out your levels, and then you figure out where's the trend. Okay, trend is just up or down, right? And you need some way to figure out the trend, right? Oops. And then what we do is we go here. Then we go, okay. We wait until the trend hits level, right? And then we look for manipulation. Perfect. I mean, that's like the most simple way I could ever describe how we trade properly. You have to find areas. I mean, this is fucking gold here, by the way, guys. This is like shit. I'm really dumbing it down and making it simple, but like this is like a very non-detailed version of what I teach when I teach people privately. At least part of it. This is like some shit that I don't really teach the public too much. But making it very, very simple for you guys. Not reading the comments right now. Whoever, this fucking guy that's spamming, can you just fucking block him? Bro, how many years have you been trading? Too many. One too many. Okay. Yeah, so you know, you can literally figure out levels in any way. Generally it's like, okay, here. This is fucking gold, by the way, guys. So hit the like button. 200 of you. I'm literally giving you like shit that you should be paying for. But anyways, I don't give a shit. Because a lot of you like still won't be able to figure it out. But like this will help everyone. So like this is a level, right? Because it's untested, right? Untested levels are better. So if it doesn't come into that zone, we know that there's a lot of orders there still, right? And I'm not going to go in super detail because that's not really fair to the people who have like actually paid some stuff here. But, okay, so levels, you know, this is how resting orders. Levels just means where the resting orders. So you have to find where there's resting orders, right? So whatever that means to you. Hey, Rory, what's up? Whatever that means to you. Figure out where there are resting orders. Here's a hint. You know, untested areas, highs and lows. Highs and lows are obviously have resting orders there because they moved price away from that spot. There's obviously still resting orders there, right? So then we look for the trend and we say, okay, look, here's two points, right? Let's just draw two random points, right? here's two levels, I suppose, a level here and a level here. And then we're like, okay, the trend is down, right? So now we wait until it hits the trend. So we know that the trend is going to just continue the trend until we hit a level, right? Because we know that there's no resting orders here. Sorry, there's no resting orders like here, right? So if we look at it like right here and it's going down, we know there's no resting orders there. They're only right here because that's where the level is, right? So it's just going to keep going until it hits a level, right? And then it hits those resting orders. Then what you do is you look at for some manipulation, right? And obviously this level is useless because it's not going to hit that. So we don't care about up. We're just looking for the down, the shorts in that trend, right? And then once we see some sort of manipulation, because price can't move without stopping people out, right? Then that's when we get into the trend changes. That's when the trend actually changes for real. And it's not just a retracement, right? Like this was obviously a retracement because there was no manipulation, right? But if this one, like I said, comes back up here, then this was the manipulation from all these stops that people thought that they were getting smart and jumping in, right? But then it hit level, hit all the major orders, because this is where the big players have orders, and then rallied up, stopped all these people out. Hopefully this makes sense. Okay. Just putting it fucking simply there. That's all I'm talking about. That you guys can figure out the rest. Or if you watch this regularly, I just drop shit like that occasionally. Does this make any sense, Ruben? Yeah, sure. Let's check it out. Price always retraces, always 100%. Okay, yeah, cool, buddy. Trading view. Did you give me the X code? Yeah, that's X code. Sweet. Ruben man. Let's check it out. You didn't give me much context here, right? So I don't know. Is this right now? I can go look at it. Euro J. Euro J, right? So like, what am I doing? Like basically what I've just explained, right? I don't know why I said basically twice. It was like a stutter. Like I said the full word twice. Basically. Fuck. Too many drugs. Too many drugs in me. Basically. I'm looking for possible levels that there'd be a reason for this to turn, right? So I'm checking his work because I'm saying, okay, where are there possible levels where I think that there's a lot of orders that could be manipulated, right? And this is an okay area right here, but it's nothing good, right? So here's another point, right? So there's another point there. So it's all right, right? We also have this guy over here, right? So it's a decent area for this possibly to be turning because there's a lot of stops all in this zone, right? There's a lot of stops around here that people got stopped out because they were trying to get short, right? Something to note is we saw this, so it's rallying pretty strong here, but it could turn around in range for a while, so that's perfectly fine. So a bunch of people just got stopped out. But there's no reason to short here yet, right? Because we've come into this with great momentum, and all we're doing is pulling back, right? So there's no momentum coming to the other side. So there's no point shorting this, in my opinion. Basically, your trade is a lower time frame trade, maybe. So you're on the 15 minute. So let's look here on the 1 minute, see what happened. I mean, you're counter trend trading. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. I think it's a super risky setup. You love white tees. Do I wear white tees often? I have a lot of white t-shirts. They get stained pretty quickly. Every time I go shopping, I buy a couple white tees, just because they get fucked. I like go out like drinking like one time and then they're ruined. So, but you know, H&M, like, what are they, like $12 or something like that in Canada? I don't know. I don't know how much they are in like the States or something, but I think they're like $12 for just a simple shirt like this in Canadian. So it's not a big deal. Spend that on a drink, so might as well just fuck it. Fuck it up. All right. Yeah, guys. It's a pretty dead market today. I have to say, like shit like this, I can't trade that. Not me. I'm not trading that because who's to say that this is gonna hold support again? It's just random when it comes down. It's just random. If it comes down and stops us and then continues, it doesn't make any sense. So there's no point in just trend staircase trading like that. It's just silly. But I do think that the Aussie is going to continue up. Aussie is going to continue up for New York. Euro is going to continue up for New York. I'm looking for this level here for an entry. Boop doop. I want to enter here. That's what I'm doing. That's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. Right. Thanks for the feedback. No worries, dude. How did you decide to enter long? For example, if liquidity is hiding below two major zones, a few pips one from another. Ooh, that's a hard thing to understand what you're saying there, dude. How did you decide to enter long? On which? I don't know. Enter long on what? If liquidity is hiding below two major zones. So like this, liquidity is hiding below these two zones, like the two levels. How do I enter long? Well, I see it hunt those stops and then come right back in, right? And then I enter long. That's what I would do. So I'm just expecting people to get stopped out because I can see the liquidity here, right? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. You're just saying how do you decide to enter? Yeah. Oh, okay. I can be a little bit louder. She's no longer on the couch down there, so in the bed sweeping. Oh, sweeping. Okay. Oh, I'm pretty fucking tired though. Oh man, streaming in the middle of the night. Oh god. I should get a Dingus General Cup. That thing is hilarious, man. I got that. I have that. I was just drinking my tea out of it downstairs actually today. I love that. So fucking funny. I don't know why. I love stupid shit like that. Like inside joke. Like people they come over like, what the fuck is this mug? Like, yeah, I made it. They're like, what does it mean? Doesn't matter. Doesn't mean anything. Okay, let's look at this chart here. Yeah, if you guys want to send me some charts, I completely forgot we did this. Just send the X code like this in the chat there. Some of them get blocked for some reason because of YouTube, because it looks like spam. I'll check that other one out there too. Spice Speffs. Yes, I totally pronounced that properly. Spice Speffs. I think you might have just like hit random characters because it doesn't look like it makes sense. But anyways, 62 fib. Oh. Oh man, you got this is smart having the oh geez the you got the kill zones on there too. Oh man, who is this? Who is this that sent this chart? I really like your indicators. These are the best indicators. I don't know what the fuck fractals is, but who cares? Just the days of the week. That's awesome. And then it shows, okay, the Monday open. That's fantastic. My name is Patrick. SpaceX. Yeah, I think that the last characters there is not a word, I'm pretty sure, right? Spefsis. I think my pronunciation's pretty good on that, considering it's just random. It looks like random characters. I might have to steal those fucking indicators. That's fantastic. Kill zones. I love it. That's the opens for what? I want to see. Sorry, you sent the chart here. Bullish daily, 1 hour. Fuck. Euro yen. Fuck. I'm bullish on the euro yen too. But this is gonna be a long pullback, and I don't think you're gonna get today. I don't think you're gonna come down here today. Just because it's so bullish here today. So I think if you're looking for a long, most likely you're kind of looking for this area right here, to get hunted, and then you can rally up there. You're looking for a fib, which is roughly around here, right? Is that rough? Roughly around here, which I think is too low. If it comes back down here today, it's going to come with a lot of momentum, and you're most likely just going to get stopped. That's just my opinion for today. But you'll have to watch how it reacts. I think this is going to continue up. Look for longs on the New York. I want to look fucking kill zones, man. What is the indicator thing? Is this indicator? Yeah. I don't know. I never really fucking use the indicators. Kill zones. Oh god, that's too many indicators. Because I'm stupid. I got a bunch of stupid shit here. Let's see this. I gotta look at this while I'm on stream because it's so cool. Kill zones. Oh. This one better? Oh god, no, that one's terrible. I'm not sure which one you use, but this one's pretty fucking ugly, isn't it? Daily open. Don't care about this shit. Don't care about that shit. Oh, this is cool. You guys see. Okay. Anyways, mine I'm familiar with. I might play around with those later because I can already see the time here. That's fine. Killzone's super smart. I like to see the overlap too. Fractals are basically the swing high. Yeah. I mean, it's just the little pivot things here. I don't know what you're using them for, but whatever. Let's look at this. Who sent the chart first here? Yeah. SpaceX. I'll look at yours first. All right. Yeah. So Euro GBP. So here's a problem, man. You know, it could work. 5 minutes. Is this today? Yeah, today, January 6th. Here's a problem: is you're really sweeping those tops, right? So it's rather bearish, but I don't know. Can I look at this? I gotta look at it from my own point of view. Yeah, I feel you. I get it. Yeah. This would have been your entry right here. Mind you, I'm not entering trades deeper into the London session anymore. Just the London Open. I'm only allowing 1 hour before and 2 hours after. This would have been your entry right here. This makes sense. I like this trade. I like this one. Huge range bottom. Fucking up the ideologies of all these stupid ass traders. And then I think this is bullshit. This is to make you fearful actually. And then it buys it in that zone, the breaker block here, right? And then it's gonna rally up. It's gonna hit this first take profit. I just do a second take profit right here. I go for about. I should go for about 3R here. So if this was your trade and you entered right here, stop. Yeah. Oh, you're plenty good here. 5R. Yeah, this is first take profit right there. Yeah. Hopefully you took that. That's a good one. It's too late for me now, and I wouldn't be trading this hour, but that's fine for. What happened to the horn mug? Oh yeah, you must have been here for a while, man. I still got the horn mug. Ash got that for me for my birthday there, last year, or Christmas or something. I don't know. Super cool. I still have it. I only drink water out of it, never tea. It's too tall and there's like, it's porous, so I don't want to put anything but water in there. Why do I trade on the 5-minute chart? It's the best for day trading. It gives you a good picture of what's going on, and then the higher time frame. So, but the 5-minute, and then I use the 1-minute for entry. But 5-minute gives us a good picture of like order blocks, manipulation, things like this. What's happening on the day, during day trading. Okay. Look at this one, Cayenne. Yeah. I mean, okay, so shit like this, my first thought when I see, sorry, I just gotta get a little bit more relaxed here so I can insult you. My first thought when I see something that's just a ridiculous R like this is, unless you're incredible at trading and you really know what the fuck you're doing, you should not be trading like this. And I know you're not that way because you're asking me a question. All right. Anyone who's incredible at trading would not be watching this. Because it would, unless I'm just entertaining or something, right? But they wouldn't be asking the questions to review charts and whatnot. But this does make sense in the fact that I'm seeing some highs here, right? This is a swing trade, isn't it? I mean, I can't give you too much on this. I do think that most likely this is going to get hunted. This would be the level for it to manipulate. It does make sense, but it's all an idea, man. If this makes equal lows, then most likely this is a really good idea, right? If it does that, it's a really good idea. But you can't just kind of blindly put, I mean, it could work, but it's a good idea. That's all I can say, right? It's not a trade because it's not a trade yet, so we don't know. Move to Europe. Europe? No. Problem with Europe is, unless it's the south of Europe, the weather's the same as here. It's dark in the winters and it's cold and rainy or cloudy or it's generally more depressing in winters, right? But unless it's the south of Europe, right? The other thing about Europe is I don't like most European foods. It's like UK food. I know a lot of you guys are from the UK. Go ahead and don't hit the dislike button because I'm making fun of your food. but what was I saying? Thanks, man. You're pretty entertaining yourself too. Cool. I don't like UK food. It's all like brown and greasy and really disgusting for you. It's really like bad health food, right? I like Asian foods. That's my stuff, like healthy fruit, vegetables, things like this, right? Fresh food, right? So Europe doesn't have that as much as Vancouver. Vancouver is extremely Asian. We have, I think, the best Asian food, possibly. Because even food standards are better than in Asia, so we have better quality Asian food, right? If that makes sense. Fish and chips is coming. Yeah, I hate fish and chips. Fish and chips is easily the worst food I've ever had because I don't consider it tasting like food. I like all food in some sense, but I didn't consider it food. It was just like it was like a weird film on my mouth and didn't feel like I was eating anything. Oh, I ate it once and I will never eat it again. It was really weird. It was really, really weird. What is Forex? What are kill zones? Kill zones is just the first couple hours of market opens. So my kill zone for London is 11 p.m., which is 1 hour before London opens, to 2 a.m. Right, 3 hour block. Right, that's my London open. All right, my New York open is from the New York Open, which is 5 right here. I don't know why my hours are shifted on this thing, but 5 a.m. my time to 8 a.m. my time. That's the New York Open right there. So 3 hour blocks. So essentially, as a trader, you still got to be around for fucking 6 hours a day looking at the chart, right? It's still kind of a full-time job. But here, tell me what you guys think. What's the best sleep schedule for me? Oh, you can't, man. This is always what's so annoying when it comes back the other way. When you just were wrong. Shit, man. What's the best sleep schedule for me? Because, okay, so I need to be awake from 11 p.m. to, let's say, 8 a.m., right? My time, right? That's when I need to be awake, right? But I can be away from like this time here. Also, I can be away from like here to here. So really, I only need to be around for these 2 time slots. So I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to sleep. Like right now, I sleep from here to here. So till like 3 p.m. So I don't see the daylight at all. And I don't know if there's any better way to sleep. I'm trying to figure it out. I've been trying to figure this out for like a year. Like, what's the best fucking way to sleep? Because I want to see the daylight. I want to see people. I want to be able to go out and stuff, right? But like, this is the fucking problem, is I have to be awake for just these 2 stupid slots, right? Like the worst times, early morning and late at night. Right. I don't know what you guys think. Should I buy ETH? Yeah, probably. Actually quite entertaining. Yeah. What about Naga food from like World of Warcraft? I've been to Asia. Yeah, I've been largely over the world. Oh, bro, we're not. Yeah, Turbs. You're not as fat as Americans, but UK is a little bit chunky. Make an algo. That's how you sleep. That's smart, man. Yeah. Fuck, but I don't know how to do that. If there are 2 very close levels, which might be hunted? How do you decide? Oh, okay. I know what you're saying. So the question is so if there's 2 levels that could be liquidity zones, right? So like Euro USD right here, right? Yesterday. He's like, okay, you got 2 levels right here. Oh god, man, I'm so fucking good at teaching. Just go ahead and hit the like button. Okay, you got 2 levels, and you don't know which one's going to be the one that gets hunted, right? And then reverses, right? So you don't know where the liquidity is, right? I think this is what he's saying. You got multiple levels. You don't know which one is the liquidity. You know, 1, 2, 3, right? Essentially, what you can do is you can match up multiple, right? So if you have equal lows, right? Like now this one's equal lows, right? So there's multiple. That means more people are buying into the false ideology that this level is going to hold. Right? That also can be kind of said about how I thought this was liquidity, right? I thought that that was the move, right? That's why I bought here yesterday, because I thought that this was the hunt for that liquidity, right? But if you don't have multiple levels, then the best thing you can do is simply look for a deeper pullback, right? Look for a deeper pullback. You know, it would be one of these two. Obviously, this one's stupid, right? Don't use that one. One of these two, and then look for the reversal after it hits that level, right? So, you know, you see it hunt and then reverse with momentum. So you don't know for sure. That's why I like to match up multiple equal highs is more likely. Like this equal high right here, boom, boom, right? And then there's 3. Okay. Move to Europe. You can get up at 8. See, this is what I was just saying, man. I would fucking hate living in Europe. Unless it's the south of France. I've been to Nice. Nice is great. But unfortunately, it is very expensive for what you get. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but very expensive. Not much Asian food. Yeah. So I'm going to Thailand. Moving to Thailand in November. Are algos reliable? Depends. I have a friend that made one that makes a lot of money. Lots of money. Lots of money. Yeah, that was a good question. Oh man, you're Russian or what's that place? Kyrgyzstan or something like that. Kyrgyzstan or Russia or something like that. You're definitely one of those places, aren't you? Just based off your name. I don't want to try to pronounce that. I can't put V's in. I can't do that one. Take a look at NZD CAD. Sleep from 5 or 6 p.m. till London, and in between London and New York. So you see, this is something that I've tried, right? The 2 sleep schedule. Sleep from 5. So sleep from like here. Sleep from like here to here, and then again for like 2 hours, right? Move to Bali. I'm also gonna check out Bali when I'm in Thailand. I'm gonna do 3 months Thailand, 2 months in Bali, a couple months in Australia. We're gonna see Japan. I'm gonna vlog all this. I'm gonna go to Japan, Korea for a couple weeks as well. I'll vlog all this. It'll be like a whole fucking. It'll be like all 2022. I'll be vlogging, traveling. But I just gotta wait. I gotta wait till COVID stuff dies down. I want to spend one last summer here, and then I'll leave. When summer ends, I'll just leave. Yeah, and then sleep from like, what do you say? Sleep from like here to here again, right? Yeah, I mean, I could do that, but the problem is I have low motivation to get back up when it's dark out, right? And then, so I would rather sleep here, because I'm sleeping when people are at work, and then I can have the evenings free, right? Trying to figure this out, guys. This is something that just like fucks with me all the time. So I would go to bed at like 8 a.m. and then like sleep till like noon, so like 4 hours or something, and then I would get another like 2 hours, a 2-hour nap from like 2 to 4, right? And that'd be my 6 hours. Right now I only sleep 6 hours, so. But this would probably fucking overlap is the problem. I'd probably like not be able to wake up. I mean, I might be able to do this. Shit, I just gotta like set alarms and stuff and fucking stick to it. It's fucking difficult. Because it's dark at 5 a.m., man. I can't wake up when it's dark. It's so difficult. That's why I wake up right at 3, because it gets dark at 4. So I go over 8. I sleep 8 to 2. 8 to 2 to 3. That's where I'm sleeping. Okay. Hunter, maybe you can change your candle color. No, I like my candle color, man. I'm not gonna change it. This is the colors that make me happy. White and green. You can see like my freaking background. It's all green and I'm wearing white. Perfect. White and green. Should I buy Litecoin? Probably. I'm not gonna tell you to fucking buy crypto. I made a video about it already. What are we at here? Oh, we're up pretty well. And once again, another day to fuck the bears. Right? Step one. How do I type in here? Step 1. Find the bears. Step 2. Buy the bears a drink. Step 3. Sweet talk. Step 4. Fuck the bears. Step 5. Profit. I think we should screenshot that. I think that's going on Twitter. It's going on Twitter right now. Perfect. Okay, perfect. That's on Twitter right now. Where am I living? Just outside of downtown Vancouver, on the beach in Kits. On the beach, living on the edge of the world. Do you have to follow step 4? Yeah, man. You're not a real man if you can't fuck a bear. God damn it, you cad. Look at you, asshole. This has been a really annoying week, eh? Because Aussie did that, and then yesterday I missed 2 trades that would have hit me like 12R because I was paying attention to something else. Oh, baby. What do I like about streaming? Passes time. I like laughing too. I mean, I'm very fucking energetic and excited about things. So streaming allows me to laugh and make jokes. So it's fun. Cool. You Swiss long? Thanks, Ed. Let's check it. Oh, yeah. I can see it. I can see it. The only thing is we're super counter trend here, right? Just so you know. Just to keep an eye out for that. Which is okay. We can still take the trade. It's just something to note. The other thing to note is it's not the New York Open yet, but this is a good. We might be able to catch a long on the New York Open. It's good. It's a good eye, man. Ed's always got a good eye, man. I'm glad you got a really good eye, yeah. Also, yeah, same sort of thing would be on the Euro here. Right? Same sort of thing. So what I'm gonna like to see is this coming down here. The thing is, if we see some action on the New York Open here, then it's gonna be smarter to take the long than the short, right? Because of this move that's coming up, it's gonna be a lot smarter to take the long if we see that action. Here it is. Tell us about some sniper entries. Don't know what you mean by that, man. First live stream, long time AUS watcher, Aussie watcher. Hey, welcome to the stream, man. A little bit quieter today, a little bit tireder. I might make another small tea because I gotta stay up for a few more hours. How about M&M strategy? I don't know what that is. Seminem. Alright, guys. I think that's enough. We're hitting 4 o'clock here. White and green, weed and cocaine. Yeah. Money and cocaine, man. I don't smoke weed. I don't like weed. Very lazy. Lazy person drug. Watch movies, play video games. Yeah, I pretty much I stream in between, or I watch a little bit of TV. I watch YouTube, shit like that. I don't like playing stuff because it distracts me for too long, and then I can't pay attention when I need it. Let's look at the Aussie again here. Now that we're coming across 4 o'clock here, we might be able to get a good entry. Ichimoku kind of sucks. Good for trend following though. How long per session do you normally trade? Yeah, pretty much just 3 hours in the opens of each session. These 3 and then these 3. Right. So I don't usually take any trades right there. Unless there's a really, really great setup maybe. If this plays out well, this might be a good trade to take. So this one broke. This one broke the level, the structure. This one broke the market structure. All right. Did I trade Wyckoff? No. If you wanted to, oh, sorry, man. If you want to hear me talk about Wyckoff a bunch, jump back into yesterday's stream. There's links to the streams on my channel page, but you'll have to go into my channel page and watch the series there, the playlist. Yes, so this could be good. I got a couple things. Okay, this is a really great area right here to take a trade, right? So first of all, we got a breaker here. Second, we have a double bottom right there, right? So that'll be hunted as it hits into the breaker. Third of all, we have a fib retracement all in that area, right? So here we've just broken back up. Let's see the 4 o'clock close above here, then I'd be perfectly happy. So in 3 minutes, have it close up here. So this candle should close above. If it does, then I'll be happy to take this long. If we get a long here and they'll show confirmation, I'll take a long. Sure. Yeah, why not? I'll take a long right there. But if not, if we're see, here's the thing where trend's actually going to play into my decision here is if this closes below here, that means the 4 hour closes below. So what does that mean the 1 hour looked like? 1 hour is going to look shit. All right, so if the 1 hour closes below, then I'm not going to like it. That's just my opinion. I probably won't take the trade then because I'll assume that this was a sweep and then it'll continue further down. That's my opinion. You don't trip on micro. Yeah, I'm micro. Micro does shrooms a bunch. See, look at this. It's really breaking down. So I really don't like this. So would you even check out the 15 so you guys can see it even better? See? God. What would you do without me, man? Go ahead and hit the like button. Just remind you guys again. Every time I say something super, super smart. See, like, fucking, what was his name? Ed wanted to jump in on this. And Ed's got a good eye for this. I can always trust Ed to find some liquidity pulls, right? And, you know, for all we know, this fucking hits it right now and then rockets. Because we still got 1 minute, right? It could just bounce right now and rocket right on that level. But I think it's bullshit. I think it most likely was a bullshit move. Let's look back at Euro. Euro acting similar manner. Oops. Yeah. Similar manner, not as bad. Mm-hmm. Euro might actually be a better short because we got a bunch of lows here now formed. Maybe. Not sure how I feel about it. So that's the 4. So this is the 15. 15 simply tested that, right? So most likely, I think, I don't know. Most likely, I think this is going to continue another leg down. And then we would get stopped out here. And we're mostly looking for longs on the New York Open here, on the Euro, and shorts on here. Mostly. That would be ideal. But we could take a short if it really set it up. Try Ritalin for trading. I don't think stims are good for trading. It might hype you up too much. Maybe Ritalin's actually fine. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna sign off right now, actually. That was a good thing to end on. Yeah, I think you guys can kind of figure it out. Honestly, this is all I have set up. It's just these two ideas right here and right here. And I likely won't take this short. Not completely sure. I might take the short. I can't say for sure. I might take this short depending on. I'm freaking not confident. How did the hourly? Where did the hourly close? Hourly closed inside, yeah, didn't it? Yeah. Anyways. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. Oh, here's a song right now. This one's released. It's called She Said, Shay Ponzio. This one's released now.
She don't like my type, but said that that's alright. The day's been slipping, I've been tripping, tied between the legs. I got a different vision, every shoe's a different phase. I tried to hide, she chased me, got some tracks beneath my feet. I got a path of broken glass and all the pieces left beneath.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys tomorrow. If I provide any value, you can hit the subscribe, hit the like button. Yeah, Joe.
She said she'll fuck me but don't wanna stay. I want you every single day. The bed's where you and me will lay. Then she fucked me side by side. We say, yeah, what a day. The way we lock our eyes, I see no other way. I'll live this high another day. She said that she don't like my type. That's alright. But we've been talking all the time. She want me, I've been living life. She said that she don't like my type. That's alright. That's alright. She said that I'm gonna have to change, and this ain't really working, babe. But don't think this the time to change. I spent my change on everything I guess I'm to blame, never the same. Wasted the money, need something to drink. She wanted my time and the world needed thanks. She do not love me, but she wanna stay. Forgive me, babe, or run away. I want the money.
Artist's name is Shay Ponzio on Spotify. Shay Ponzio.
She said to walk your path alone. I can't picture me without you. I thought you'd say you'd never go. Down and out, I've been drinking